So just to let you know, I have a little. It's called Palo Santo. I think I'm saying it right. And what it does, it cleans your aura and environment of negative energy and promotes creativity and helps reduce stress and anxiety.
You know, clean you up, girl.
Clean you up. Here you go, girl. Just twirl around yourself.
I feel like
smells good, right?
A ribbon twirler,
but
with smoke.
Have you seen those?
Oh, I was thinking more like homecoming.
Oh,
but I mean, it's the same. It's the same. Just
I'm sure the girls graduate from church to the homecoming.
Woo. Good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. Good vibes. Oh shit.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh.
Everything's fine. Oh, there we go. Everything's fine.
Yes, everything's fine. Okay. Hey, welcome back. I'm your host, Steph.
And I'm Chris.
And this is the
Ladyy Lounge,
where we keep it real and our glasses filled.
But
we couldn't fill these glasses up because
y'all,
Chris, tell us.
Y'all know last episode I was talking about Carter. This was one of the other bottles that was in the box that I bought. It's a product of Portugal. Did I mention it was 19%?
19%.
And let me tell y'all what it tastes like. Take another sip with me, Steph.
Okay.
Give me your honest, you know.
It smells like liquor.
When you it's definitely a sip. Like you can't.
So it's like sweet at first, where it doesn't seem like it's too strong, but then it's like a bite at the end, where it's like, nah, bitch, this is some strong.
It reminds me of like a light cognac, like a light.
Wow, yeah, like a
light, like it has that bold flavor of cognac. But like it's a wine, so it's like smoother to go down. Like the burn doesn't have.
There's no burn.
But there's a
bite because it's a 19%.
There's like a nice warmth. The bite is the warmth. Yes. If that makes sense.
When I say bite, it's like when you first sip it, it's sweet, like wine, like you're drinking like a sweet wine. But then like once it goes all the way down, you're like, oh no, that's 19% for sure. Yeah. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's good. I like it though.
Right. Okay.
Definitely a little sipper though. Yeah. Couldn't feel those.
I can take shots of that. I could. But Steph,
let's get into it. What are we talking about?
We are talking about the new season, new me.
Ooh,
you know,
happy spring.
Happy spring.
Spring started about a couple of weeks ago, yes. I think. But before we start talking about the new season, let's talk about the old season.
Where did we come from? Where are the roots of 2024? And let me tell you all about Q1. It was cold, okay?
Yes, winter.
I call it
crazy.
My hibernation season. Like when it's cold, I have no desire to go outside. I end up isolating myself a lot during this time. It's just kind of like, granted, it's the new year, so you have these goals for yourself, like, oh, new year, better me, or whatever y'all be saying, because everybody has something different. But it's just like we're out of that now. So how was it for you?
Yeah, no, definitely it affects me. I'm definitely I would say any season but winter is probably like I love spring, I love summer, and I love fall because my birthday's in fall. But I mean, I just need the sun. And so in winter, they do the time change, right? And it's just so hard. Like I get off work usually around 3-ish. And so getting off work at 3-ish and then the sun going down like at 5 o'clock, like that is so I mean, they call winter they say that winter people have seasonal depression. And that's true. I really believe it because you don't get enough sun because you're at work. It's fucking cold. People just do less like in this winter. Like people are not really throwing like events or inviting people out because it's cold. Like people want to be inside, cuddle up, which what I've been doing is, like after work, come home, cook dinner, and get in my bed because it's too cold to be outside. Granted, there is some times where we have stepped out and stuff like that. but it's not
But
as
if you
often.
compare, I was going to say, if you compare that to the amount of times, like during the warmer months, drastic difference.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going out. And most of the time, we weren't really going out. We were just going over each other's houses. That was the times when we really got lit. We were over each other's houses. We weren't really stepping out. Because I don't know, wintertime is just...
It's hard. You're working, and I feel like the main thing is like when the sun is not out, like it's really like if the sun goes down at 5:00, like what? Might as well just
like
go to
the day was so short.
And if you do get off past 5, it's so dark out. You're like, I'm going home. I'm going to sleep. Unless you're one of those people that are just lives outside, like loves to be outside every night. But I'm not that type.
For those of you.
But I will say that this winter, I've read a lot. So that's helped me, because people do be getting sad the winter and shit because there's nothing really to do. It's cold outside. There's no sun. But what I have changed this year is I've read a lot this winter, which I haven't really done that in years. So I'm very happy about that.
I'm actually really happy about that for you because honestly, she reads with me now and it's so great. And so now sometimes like we went out to dinner the other night and the whole time we were talking about the book, like this happened 2 seconds ago and made the news. Like we were talking about like The Last Word, which sidebar, I want y'all to know, and I hope y'all peep that like every time or every book we're reading, it's always going to be displayed here. So that'll just always be a little gem like, oh, if you're curious of what book we're reading, it will always be displayed here. Just wanted to drop that. But rewind and play.
Yeah. So I will say I picked up reading a lot this winter because honestly, that's all. Cook dinner. Like I said, come home, cook dinner, read my book, watch my show, and then get ready for tomorrow, the next day.
Also, though, I feel like during the winter months, like as you're listing like what your routine was, I feel like that was your time that you grew a lot because you cook a lot. In my opinion,
yeah, I do.
She cooks a lot.
My mindset.
That was her goal, wasn't that?
Yeah, your goal one of my goals was to cook more food. Because I used to.
She be cooking.
It's not that I hate cooking, or it's not that I wasn't good at cooking. I just hated it, but I think I hated it because I don't know. I don't know. I just found enjoyment out of it now, and I just started cooking. So I've been reading and cooking more. So that's what my winter's been like. Yeah. But it also has been pretty sheltered. Like I've been in my house, and the only time I do it's like when I have company over because I invite them over to be in my house, or vice versa. I'll go to Christina's house. Yeah. But winter's hard. I would suggest find a hobby, an indoor hobby, obviously.
That's not too financial.
People like to I know that my man, he always talks about winter's bulk up season. So people like to bulk up in the gym during the season, like go like super crazy at like on the weights or stuff. I think I'm saying the right thing, but just the gym in general, like that's a good time. Yeah. I mean, if you want a summer body that's made in the winter, that's what they be saying. So going to the gym a lot is in the winter is a good time because really there's nothing else to do. But it's also hard because you don't fucking want to leave your house because it's so fucking cold
outside, bro.
That's really the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like the sun don't be out. The sun be away. It'd be fucking dark, and it's just so hard.
And you be having the heat on in your house. You be warm,
and you just want to be under the bed, like not under the bed, under the covers. Not under the bed. We not monsters. But it's a new season. I just yelled. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a new season. It is spring. Spring when the flowers bloom. It rains, but the flowers be blooming. You know why it rains in the spring?
Why?
To get rid of all the sadness. Oh. Yes, the pollen. I was saying the sadness of winter. I was trying to be like a poet type shit, but no. Christina killed it for me. Yeah, it is to get rid of the pollen. But no, spring, it's a new season. It's a new time
to cleanse everything away.
To cleanse it, yeah, to set your new intentions. I know that spring and I know I'm not saying this right. The astrology calendar, the new year doesn't start in January. It actually starts in spring. And it starts on, if I'm not mistaken, the first day of spring, which is March 20th. So technically the new year, if you like believe in astrology, all those stuff, to each its own, it starts in spring. So, and even if you don't believe in that stuff, this is a good time to kind of do a reset. Like, okay, I couldn't start in January and February, March because,
clean slate,
or mid March because I was sad. I had other shit going
you weren't
on.
motivated.
I wasn't motivated. It's hard to be motivated in January. Like, it's fucking cold outside.
It's hard to be disciplined.
It's hard. But if you didn't do it, today is the day to start it.
Drop in the comments what you are intending to do.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to reset?
Take this as a new season, new year, whatever. Like, spring 2024 will never be again. And is now.
This is it.
This is it. So spring, new me, new season. It feels so good. It felt so good a few weeks ago when the time changed. Even though we lost that hour, having that. I mean, the sun is.
I did enjoy that. I do enjoy that. Yeah.
We are currently enjoying it. Like, it's only going to get more. Like, I love when the sun sets.
I will say today when I got off of work at 2:30, I was like just sitting in the driveway, just looking at all the light around me. Because I used to get off at 8 p.m. Like, my schedule's, it fluctuates, whatever. But when I get off at 8 p.m., it's dark as shit outside. Like, it's just like, dang, I missed my whole day. But now I got home early and I was like, oh shit.
And it's like,
it was light outside for a long time.
Yes. And I promise you, that's what really makes a difference. Because I have the same hours a day. I still get off at 3:30ish. But now when I come home, I go sit outside and read for a couple of hours. Then I'll cook dinner. And I feel like I still have so much time. It's just because the sun is still up. Mm-hmm. Before, I would just cook, read my book for a bit, and go straight to sleep. Because it's just so dark. Like, that really makes a difference.
Yeah.
So spring, we get more sunlight, and it's amazing. It really helps. Go outside. It's starting to feel better. You're gonna see more flowers, the birds chirping.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Nature is naturing.
Yes, and it's time to set those new intentions. What I'm gonna do is I kind of started slacking in the gym in fall. In January, I started slowly getting back, but this spring, I'm definitely dedicating myself to getting full on into the gym. Especially on the weekends, I'm going to start training. And so, I'm going to be that's one of my goals, to be ready by the summer. Not just definitely to look sexy in a bikini, but also just to be healthy and stuff like that.
Look at the bod.
Okay? So, that's definitely one of my things that I'm going to do. Set my intentions. I'm definitely going to keep reading. I'm going
to hold her accountable.
Yeah. And this spring and summer, since it's going to be warm outside, I want to get to know things more in Raleigh, as finding cool new shops, stores, coffee shops, cafes, bakeries, just cool little spots.
Local stuff.
Yeah. And since, in the summer and spring, the sunlight is out more, I'll have more time in my hand, more hours in my day. So that's also another goal or intention that I'm setting. I'm just getting to know the city that I live in, because I moved here about 2 years ago, and I know some places, but some places I do not. And read more, be outside more. Also, if anyone has a boat and wants to invite me out to the water, me and my friends, please contact me.
Drop it in the comments. Just say, hey, hit my DM, and then
I'll make sandwiches and bring alcohol. And
drop the word yacht in the comments, and then we'll reach out to you guys.
If you have a boat, let me know.
I feel like we're a good time.
Yeah, we are. I'll make sandwiches, bring alcohol, and bring fruit. I'm good for that.
Gosh, she does bring quality fruit.
Yes, I love eating fruit. And I like eating fruit all the time, but in the summer it tastes the best.
I'll bring boxes of wine.
19%.
Variety. You get red and white, know.
What are your intentions? What are you gonna say?
So the lazy answer is just to be better, man. But at what? I feel like let me see. my intentions for this new season, I really want to dedicate more time to my self care. I want to put more effort into my what's the word I'm looking for? How I present myself. Because I feel like also like last year what 2023 was a really rough year for me, and I feel like it reflected in my presence. So like because it was like in my opinion it was really bad. Like I wanted to dedicate more time, so I did say to myself I wanted to do or invest more in self care. So that was one of the things. Now, of course, like self care is a very broad like topic title or however you want to call it. So specifically, as I stated, my presence, so like my clothes, my hair, like pampering, and but yeah, I really wasn't investing that much in myself. Like, in my opinion, I thought I looked crazy. But also in addition to that, I feel like I am also working on my relationships just generally. I think it's like, I also read that it's an ADHD thing, but like out of sight, out of mind, and even with people. So it's like to reach out to my family more because I'm not the most family oriented in my opinion. Like I am family oriented, like I'm cool, but like if I compare myself to my husband, I feel like a hermit sometimes, which is wild because I'm more
Well, in the spring and summer, it's definitely easier to not be a hermit. So maybe you
yeah,
can find an activity or something. It's just in those seasons, like there's just
it's
so more
hard.
events, so much more things to do.
Yeah, I do. I will say maybe I feel a little bad because like of course, I was on routine. I go to work, come home, go to
Yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have a little side gig. I might nanny. I might babysit. My whatever gig I have. So like my mom, she'll text me and be like, "Chrissy, like, so how was your day yesterday?" My mom, I've been doing the same thing for the past month. Like I don't really have anything to talk about. But yeah. Anyways, just saying, I'm trying to do better this year. But I think yeah,
I
hang out more
think
with family.
another intention of my, I just had an tip of my, I don't remember what I was going to say, but I do know another intention of mine is I went to, like when you're talking about family, I also
Mm-hmm.
am going to go back home more. I'm going to try to go back home more this summer to spend time with my family and go to the beach more because I only went twice this past summer. Twice, like I went to the actual island twice, but then I was at the beach for like 8 times while I was there. But technically only like 2 times. But I really went like every day I was there. I was at the beach. But I had another intention. Gosh, what was it? Um, and it was one about being outside. I don't even know. I know that last summer, me and my man talked about getting bikes and going riding our bikes through
Mm.
trails. We didn't get the chance, so maybe that's probably like a couple one that my intention that I would probably do this year because we want to get bikes and ride through trails and a form of exercise as well. Probably to do that more spring and fall because I don't know if I can actually do it in the summer. But
I tried the bike thing, and this is, I do not say this to discourage you. I just thought before I spoke, and I was like, I hope this doesn't sound like negative, but that's not my intention to be negative. My husband and I, we did bikes during COVID, and for me personally, Aaron kept up with it, but I don't have like the energy to like keep going. It's like I could do it, but with those deep, steep hills, when you really gotta put, but also I'm kind of lazy. So, but I'll roller skate right with you, girl. I'm gonna hold on to the. You
not
can
in
get up.
not in them
Oh,
trails.
you're
You
right.
gonna yeah. We'll just roller skate for another at an actual.
Like
I've
lead the
ran
way.
5Ks before.
Really?
Yeah, and 8Ks and yeah, I used to run cross country, so
You know it.
yeah. So I think the most I've ever ran was like 10 miles without stopping, like like a consistent thing. I practiced one time we had to run 10 miles. That was crazy. I think a half a marathon is like 13 and a half. So it was almost half a marathon. But I've never done a half a marathon or a marathon, and I couldn't do one anytime soon. You definitely have to train for those kind of things. But yeah, I used to do them, not anymore. I think that my life now is more dedicating and lifting and getting strong. I feel like that's the best way for me to keep in shape. Because I try the cardio. I mean, I do cardio at the gym and like,
I love cardio.
But I'm more of a okay, let's lift type of person. That's how I stay in shape.
I want to get into lifting so bad because that's
the best thing that's helped me get in the shape that I wanted to get. Like my intention wasn't to get strong. It just was like I used to go to the gym and like run and do the little elliptical because I was trying to lose weight and I never could lose weight. And then when I started going to the gym a few years ago and I started lifting, that's when I looked the best because so when you lift, you get you get toner. Yeah. And when you get toner, you're not necessarily losing weight, but your body starts like slimming down and your muscle, you know what I'm saying? Sculpting. So then you look smaller, but in reality, you probably weigh more because muscle weighs more, but you just are like toning down and slimming so you look smaller. So if you're having a hard time at the gym and you've been running real hard, try lifting something, ho. And I promise you, that's the best thing that's happened to me, for real. So that's what I encourage people to do. I mean, I know not everyone's going to do weights, but that's really the best thing that's worked for me. And I've been going to the gym for years, but lifting has definitely gotten me my best results.
Okay, and that's true. Like everybody has different goals too, and everything is catered.
I want to try Pilates. I've never done Pilates.
Oh my god, I done Pilates one time, and it was great. Mind you, that one time it was free because it was a trial. Not able to pay for that right now because, like, I feel like now, granted, Aaron be like, "Oh, you can go to the YMCA and go to the Pilates." I had a good experience. It's not so many people in there. It's just, it wasn't even that much people in there, actually. I think it was like 8 people. And I was like, I can do this.
I want to go to the farmer's market. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I want to go to the farmer's market more this spring and summer too. And I want to be, and I know this can be in any season, but I feel like it's more, it's kind of easier or more accessible in the spring and summer. I want to be a plant mom. I got an aloe plant and I looked up how to take care of it. I also got some green sweet peppers and those died already. So there's that. Did? Yeah, I watered them and then I looked and they were I think I might have put too much water. But my aloe plant is still going strong. I actually did not look up how much I have to water the pepper one.
Oh, okay. So, I was gonna say you couldn't bring it back or it was like dead.
I mean, it's not dead. It's just kind of
shriveled up. It's just sick, moment. Maybe.
But it's sick. But my aloe plant is going and it's still going. It's gonna get plump. And it's actually perfect because by the time they grow long, it'll be summertime and that bitch open and put a little bit in your skin. That shit gonna refresh after a day out in the sun. And I think you can put it in like drinks and stuff, and it's really good for you. But yes, I'm gonna buy other plants as well. Probably when I go to the farmer's market, and I'm gonna try to keep them alive. It's not that I can't be a plant mom. I just plants are not like in my mind to take care of, so I just be forgetting. But I'm gonna dedicate my time to actually like try to keep at least 3 my aloe and maybe like 2 other plants alive this spring. I want to
start over, so I had a money tree, but I gave that to Jasmine because Jasmine has a green thumb. Yes. Okay, and Jasmine, for those of you who are new, Jasmine is my very best friend since 4th grade. But yeah, so she is a plant mom of many plants, and she's also the foster home of plants. Like when they're about to die in my care, I just give them to her.
Maybe I should give her my pepper plant.
She can bring it back.
I'm sure she can. I also have a very best friend that I've known since I was 2, Elizabeth, and she is a plant fucking mother earth. Like she has every plant you can think of. I remember her old house that she used to live in. She like had a sunroom and she walked in there. She showed me all her plants. Then she had her spray bottle. She's like, this plant needs to be sprayed with a spray bottle like it's in the rainforest. I'm like, that shit shocked me. I was like, God damn, like how do you even know this shit?
That's why I want to.
But she's like super like she's
into it.
Yeah, she has at her new house, she has like her own little garden back there. And yeah, she be planting and shit. So shout out to you. she could also, I feel like, bring back any other plant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely give her a call and ask her for a son.
I do want to start with.
She's given me plants before and I've killed them. So.
Oh dang! Like you should.
I just didn't care for like.
True.
I did.
You weren't ready yet.
I was not ready.
But you're ready now.
I'm ready for 3 at least, maybe 2.
I'm gonna start with another one instead, but I want to get a plant that thrives off of neglect, which I researched is a snake plant, which is also good.
And thriving off neglect is wild.
Neglect. Fun fact.
We will not be real mothers until a while because obviously we don't know how to take care of plants and don't want to.
But it's different because like our dogs communicate with us, you know? I can't, a plant don't say nothing to you, but
first of all, I've had my dog for 15 years. My dog is at the stage where he is an old man. He doesn't need much from me. So if I had a puppy right now, or like Kodak, I don't know if I could survive actually.
Yeah, Kodak's a head ass.
Yeah.
He, like, for no reason, he'll just
I don't have puppies. I have an old man. So.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum of the...
See, literally he's wheezing right now.
Yeah. The timing was wild.
The timing. He's like, I'm gonna show y'all all. Yeah, no, I have no. I know my man would be talking about let's get a puppy, and I'm like, it's literally like a baby. Like you have, and it's not that I'm not capable of it. I'm just not a lot of work. Ready for it,
and you gotta train.
Yeah, I'm just not ready. It's not even. I just don't want it, so I'm not getting it, and that's exactly how I feel about children. Even though as of lately, I've been a little. I think it was just my week off. I think I was just whatever, but I'm just not kidding. I just don't want to. But I'm gonna try with these plants. If I feel I can keep these 3 plants alive, maybe I'll get a bird.
R.I.P. Birdie.
Love you, Birdie. But yeah, I'm gonna try with these plants. I'm gonna try read more. I'm definitely gonna hit up the gym because I need that. I hope that. Fruit that's in season, and in the spring and summer more fruit becomes in season, and I'm gonna start juicing.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna start juicing, and healthy ones, fun ones, ones that will fuck you up, ones that will recover you from your fuck ups. I'm gonna just start juicing. I'm excited.
What's the one that's gonna fuck us up? Like what's that one?
Like I'm gonna make a juice with alcohol.
Oh, okay. It's like wait.
Like I'm gonna make like a pineapple, papaya, mango drink, and I'm gonna pour like this liquor in it or wine in it. Yeah, I'm gonna start juicing more, and fruit becomes more. Hopefully, I can find it at the farmers market. I hope to find my plants and my fruits in the farmers market. So yeah, that's what my intentions are. The sun really, for me, is so when the sun is out and it gets warmer outside, more people are in the water, and I thrive when I'm in the water, like, or not just in the water, but like I'm able to swim and be in the water around water. So that's why I always love spring and summer. It's always a fresh start. It's hard to restart in January, but I feel very motivated, especially after this conversation, to start this spring. Yeah, so I'm ready. Do you have any more intentions?
More intentions, honestly. What did I say?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it right either.
Y'all get the point. But I feel like overall, I think for me, I feel like every time I set an intention or a goal for myself or just like a checkpoint or whatever you want to call it, I feel like I get too hard on myself. Yeah. And so this, like last year, I was always like, okay, year before that, we're going to do ABC. This year, honestly, I just want to do me. I'm going to see how it goes. This is trial of me not really, like, of course I have intentions, but I have general intentions. I just don't have.
And that's why I don't know if you heard my intentions, but they're very like things that are for me that are fun. Like, of course, I have goals to be more financially stable, more maybe go back to school next year, but I'm not talking about those right now. I'm just talking about the ones that I know I'm actually gonna have fun doing, like juicing and reading more, and what else did I say? Gym. Okay, the gym might not make me the happiest, but the aftermath, the body is what's gonna make me happy. What else did I say? Going to the farm, just doing things, going to meetings.
I feel like yours sounds like adulting, like the best, like the peaceful adulting. Like that's what you see in Hallmark.
But that's the thing, because people will be like, that's the thing. People will be like, this year in January they'll be like, I need more peace. And then they start doing stuff like, and I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm not the guru, whatever person. But from what I've learned is people be like, I need more peace in 2024, so I'm gonna cut everybody off. And I'm not saying that's not a thing to do, because sometimes you gotta cut people off. But why don't you just start doing peaceful things for yourself to find more peace? You know
also,
what I'm
when
saying?
You do things for yourself, that's how you learn the definition of what you actually want.
Right.
So if I want peace, but I don't really know peace within myself, how am I going to seek it from others?
Like they say, that you can't just ask God or the universe, whoever, for patience, and you think he's going to give it to you. You know what he's going to do? He's going to give you something that's going to make you be fucking patient. So instead of being like, I need more patience, then then take a class or do something that you know will require patience and teach yourself the patience while doing it. Like, if I was like, I need more patience, which I do, but like I really was trying to intend to that, then I literally would, like, to me, the gym is patience. You know why? Because it takes a long time to get to your body. So you're like, I want more patience in 2024. Go to the gym. Instead of going to the gym, and you're gonna need patience to build that body, the muscles, that health for yourself. Because that doesn't come overnight. Too. Yeah. I want to. What's another thing that people be going hard in 2024? I want to.
They have financial goals. I see a lot of like financial goals and stuff, but I feel like with that, you can't apply that much pressure on yourself, because there's a lot of things in that and risking that just are out of your control.
And as of now,
in this economy,
it's hard. Like, honestly, I think everyone has financial like goal, or like try to have some type of stability. Like, that's definitely one of my goals. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like that's everyone's, because right now the economy is so fucking shit.
We're surviving.
Everything is so expensive. So at the end of the day, if everything is so expensive, then fucking treat yourself. Bitch, I'm always number one to treat myself, honey. Like, I'm gonna get what I want at least once a week, because this shit is hard. But yeah, no, I just wanted to keep, like, I feel like what I'm trying to do, my intentions, is gonna keep me happy. It's gonna bring me peace, joy, like genuine happiness and joy, not like anything forced. And it's gonna teach me. I'm a very dependent person, and I feel like that all these things I can do on my own. So it's gonna teach me, like, to be on my own. It's not that I'm not independent. I'm very independent when it comes to like finances and stuff like that, like getting shit done. But when it's like going out and doing things, I always feel like I need somebody with me.
I feel that.
And so I don't need to. I can go out and go to the farmer market by myself, go get a plant by myself, go fucking
Call
on a bike
ride. Afterward, when you buy this plant, I want your reaction. Like, I want to get the whole.
Well, hey, I'll leave it in a comment.
I named this Buttercup. Like, I don't know.
So yeah, like, I feel like that's what I'm trying to lean more towards, like stuff that will give me peace, happiness, joy, stuff that I can do on my own.
I think for me, I definitely want to get. Now, I'm a creative girly. Okay, like, I'm into DIYs. I'm into crafting. I feel like this is so weird to say, but I really want to get comfortable in more discipline when it comes to just routine. Because I'm a person with ADHD, and like, I've trialed it before, and when I do build myself a routine, it works. It's just staying disciplined and staying on course to that routine, because especially like my sleep pattern, like, there's just a lot of things I just will feel like would make me more proud of a person of myself. So it's just like, okay, like, but besides the point, I definitely want to stay in the creative realm and kind of like master some things or get introduced to some things. I have a Cricut maker, and for those of you who know, then you just know. Because I don't want to get into that. But basically, I have a Cricut maker, and I can make so many things. I make cups, sunglasses. I be making I don't know. I like doing cute things, and I want to do that more to more express my love. You know what I'm saying? Because also, I think it would save me money. Like, instead of buying a cup, I can make it like a designed cup.
Oh.
And I think it'll be cute. Just, I don't know. I like gifting things. So I feel like, I don't know. I used to do that when I first got it, but I think it was my hyperfixation. Like, oh, I just got this new toy, and I was like making everything. And then I take breaks. I'm like, oh, let's make stickers. But I'm working on it. Anyway, I just want to build, like, be able to have like outlet for myself and other things that don't cost money, and I want to continue it. I started some things during the cold months because I wasn't trying to be outside like that. So it's like when it came to crafting or building things, like I just kind of want to continue that and not just stop just because it's like a new season.
Yeah.
So
no, definitely not. And winter is good for, I mean, I know we're talking about it's a sad month, but it's also good to start new things. Like, you know, like I started reading, but I'm definitely going to keep reading. Bitch, I'm going to read outside. I'm going to read at the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm
excited for new experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, and this is because, like, I like rock, like soft rock, psychedelic type of rock music. I want to go to like random, like little, like local concerts.
That would be cool. Yeah.
And even though I don't know who's playing, I just like that type of music.
If it just makes me move,
vibe. Have a glass of wine or beer in my hand. Oh my god, I love shit like that.
Get that lawn chair out.
In the island that I grew up, like that was very common. Like bands I've never heard of, or you know, like they would come and play music, but people are already like drunk. You know.
If y'all know of anything, let us know in the comments. Don't be shy. Don't gatekeep.
Don't gatekeep.
Okay.
Fun things to do in Raleigh in spring and summer.
Do you have a summer bucket list? Like
this summer, go on the boat. This summer for sure.
She's getting on a boat.
I'm getting on a boat. And no, nothing else really. I mean, nothing specific to like. You know, I want to go on vacation this summer with my man, somewhere for a few days.
That'd be nice.
But besides that, I don't really. I always wanted to go kayaking.
Oh my god!
I've never been. All these things I can do on the island, but I never did them because it was like tourist shit and it was so expensive, and I never did them. But
you know what? I hope this summer with Ladyy Lounge. You guys are hearing us now, but I would love for y'all to just kind of join us on random activities that we do around Raleigh.
Yes.
And then we just kind of share those experiences with you guys.
Our goal definitely is to take Ladyy Lounge. Our Ladyy Lounge idea started last summer. So this summer we definitely want to elevate. We want to we be outside interview, but now we want to actually do activities outside. That's a good one, Chris. Maybe meet people, do stuff with them, and just see, because it's so much more fun in the summer. Just see where Ladyy Lounge can go.
Yeah. Right. And then I feel
we won't be lounging anymore. We'll be outside even more.
Just saying. And then also I feel like it's like another way for y'all to get to know us a little better, because y'all seen us in our like chill state.
Hey,
but like I don't know if y'all are ready for like the outside we lit.
Oh my god, that just y'all are about to hear. I just had a thought of an episode. One day we should episode us getting ready to be outside. Just like a whole episode of getting ready.
That is a whole process.
That is a whole process.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're, you know, always drop ideas of what we should film. Like, you know, let us know. And yeah, set your new intentions, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
It's a new season. It's great time to, you know, do a restart. I was about to say breathe outside, but the pollen might kill you, so I don't know.
Take a Zyrtec, Claritin.
Hey yo, them brutal. Kids at my school be coming with them puffy ass eyes. I'm like, I know them allergies got you. And you was talking about you was like that the other day too.
My eyes were swollen and they were itchy, and I was just like, and I didn't want to scratch my eye because I'm like, what if I'll wash my hands, but like
Now,
you if you itch or scratch, you make it like worse.
Take your medicine before you go outside because it's nice out there, but the pollen is
it's
a little
brutal.
bad.
Just remember that you're in North Carolina.
Yeah. If you are in North Carolina, if you're not in North Carolina, shout out to you for listening to us and not being in North Carolina. We fuck with you.
Let us know where you are from, though. I'm curious.
I'm sure I can find spring and summer. Because here it's covered in pollen.
Yeah, it's yellow outside.
But yeah, y'all. Anyways, just that. Set your intentions. And we're gonna do a check-in, maybe at the end of summer, early fall, to see what you guys did what work you put in the spring that resulted in the summer. And we'll check back in with y'all at the end of the summer, maybe either the end of summer or the beginning of fall, to see how you enjoyed your summer, what you guys did. We'll definitely do an episode on that, like a memorable summer, spring/summer.
Just little clippets of how our summer went. Just like, all right.
And the things that we did. I'll definitely have a little picture of my plant up there.
Like a little scrapbook. Yes. That'd be so cute.
But until next time, y'all, I'm Steph.
And I'm Chris.
And this is the Ladyy Lounge,
where we kept it real.
And our glasses are empty now. Or about to be. Bye.